I was talking about earlier, because this is a new one, and I know no one's like in here yet, but I have started to post my live streams after I live stream. So I'll probably wait a little bit more until a few people show up. Well, hi, welcome. I'll probably wait till a few people show up before I start talking about like the best reference I have about like people not really understanding that their words do hurt. It doesn't matter if that person that you tried to compliment or be mean to doesn't react. In their brain they can react. Well, right now I see that there's 3 people on here, so I'll just start. I know that I started this YouTube channel, and it was a risk. Always it's a risk, especially when you're still in school, because people in your school, people in your grade, they can find it, and they can either make fun of you or be like, oh my gosh. So with that, I had at least a year before the kids in my grade found my YouTube channel, and they were watching my videos. I don't know if they still are. If they are or aren't, I really don't care, honestly. But honestly, this is directed towards them. I'm not going to call out their names, but I'm going to call out what they do, because this is probably just going to make them make fun of me more. But it's okay. It's fine. I've learned to start and deal with it. So I'm going into sophomore year. And with going into sophomore year, a lot of people are like, well, you should know that, like, you know, YouTube is, that YouTube is dangerous to a point. And when my classmates that go to school with me, just last year, freshman year, when they found out that I had a YouTube channel, they started like watching my videos, they started making fun of me. Now, it's nothing like too like major that's necessarily like made me get really annoyed, because like from the outside it wouldn't seem like they're making fun of me, but they are, because I've always been the person that they've made fun of, which I understand completely. I'm considered weird because I like anime, I talk a lot, I have anxiety, I've had anxiety attacks in school, and that has definitely not helped me with anything. But like when it comes to just like calling my name, they know my real name. I ask them to go by my real name all the time, but they'll walk up to me, they'll be like, hi Sunny B, and I'm like, it's just weird in person if I know that person and they do know my real name, because obviously Sunny B is not my real name. I have an actual name. I have actual nicknames that I go by throughout my school with the teachers and everything. And like they don't make it noticeable that they're making fun of me, but like, you know, if I walk past, they'll be like, oh my gosh, there's Sunny B, the famous girl, and blah 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 blah. And to a point, it can get extremely annoying. I don't know where I'm going with this, but this is kind of just to call them out. I will say that freshman year was the worst year of my entire living experience in school. I had ended up going through a Title IX, which is sexual assault. And there was this one kid in my grade, and he heard about it, and he was like the only one that kind of like stopped being mean to me. But the other kids, I mean, I wasn't going around telling everyone. I wasn't like, oh, well, blah, 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 blah happened to me. Because it's not something to brag about. And it was something that I wasn't willing to talk about at that time. I talked about it to my friends, but I barely talked about, like, the full extent of it. And obviously, while that was happening, my anxiety got worse. I was taking medicine. I had medicine at the school. My mom was thinking about getting me one of those whatchamacallits. I can't remember what they're called because I didn't end up getting one. I have good grades. For the most part, I'm pretty successful in school. I'm in all the advanced classes mainly, except for math because I just decided not to go to math because there wasn't really a difference between the advanced class of math. It just means that they move faster through what you learn. But aside from that, the kids in my grade, they've always made fun of me. And especially now, since 8th grade. 8th grade was my complete spike of anxiety. I've been told multiple times to stop faking it. And honestly, I understand to a point because with anxiety, the way that I act with anxiety, it could be seen as attention seeking. But normally that just means that I did not take my medicine and I can't handle that. I stutter. I stutter. I jolt. I talk too fast too. But like, there was one day in school, I don't remember what it was. I think I had a test in one class and I didn't take my medicine. And I was freaking out and I couldn't stop. I couldn't breathe. I was hyperventilating. And that made everyone look at me. And I had my hand raised. I was going to ask the teacher if I could go to the nurse. She never ended up, calling on me. But with the hyperventilating, after a while, my body started twitching because I can't do it, like, on command, but with anxiety attacks, my body will, like, kind of, like, twitch, like, jump, kind of. And my hand it'll, like, cramp and, like, stay, like, I can't do it on command, but, it'll, like, stay frozen like this, and it'll hurt. And, there was one time that happened, and after class, one of the boys in my grade walked up to me and said, "Stop faking Tourette's." I never claimed to have Tourette's. I don't have Tourette's. I was never diagnosed with that, but I was diagnosed with 3 different things: anxiety, depression, and adjustment disorder, which comes from my trauma of last year. And I mean, I don't tell them that because there's no point to. They're not going to believe me, and I'm not going to sit there and try to convince them if they don't believe me that I have anxiety, that I have depression. But my records show it. My school records show it. My health records show it. The medicine my mom has to pay for shows it. My mom has to pay extra money for my medicine. And that's the main thing that, like, it pisses me off when, like, I'm not talking to them. I'll be talking to my friends about it because it's kind of how I get over it. If I distract my mind from what's happening, my panic attacks will pass. And hold up, I'm trying to find a brush. Not that one. Do I not have, where'd my brush go? Oh, I'm blind too. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm not like, I can see, but it's, I have glasses. I have to have glasses on to see correctly. But anyways, yeah, with, I completely forgot what I was talking about. See, that happens too. A lot of people have told me to get checked for ADHD. Never have, because I don't think I have it. I just get distracted. And honestly, that's nothing new for a teenager, so. But I'd say the most annoying thing with like having like a mental disability, technically it's a mental disability. You'll get people who are like, I wish I had that so then I could do this without getting without the consequences. Trust me, you still get consequences. I've been yelled at for hyperventilating in a class. I've been yelled at for falling asleep in class because I had to take my emergency medicine, which makes me extremely drowsy. Like, you don't get out of anything. You have to do the same test. You have the same timeline, unless you have whatchamacallit? I can't remember what they're called. I mean, eventually you learn to live with it. Eventually you'll learn to live with it, to deal with it, and to just, in the end, kind of ignore the people who are like, oh, you're faking. Honestly, I wish I was. Like, it's gotten to the point where I wish I was faking having anxiety, because it's so annoying and it ticks me off when people, well, the boys in my grade just make fun of it, because they find everything to make fun of me. I mean, I've had one of the guys in my grade call me the B word and throw a card on the ground and tell me to fetch it. I've been called a whore when I've only dated one person publicly at that time. My siblings have been called Nazis just because they're German, which is not true. Just because someone's German does not mean that they're a Nazi. It's just not how that works. And that's the thing that really made me mad, because, like, they can talk about me all they want. They bring my family into this. It's a whole different story. And for a while, I was trying to, like, kind of, like, be cool around them and, like, be like, oh, yeah, I'll help you with your homework and stuff, because I was so done with being made fun of. Whoa, hello. After a while, I stopped trying to like show them that I'm a normal human being like everyone else. I just don't think that they understand that their words do hurt. I think there was only one time that someone called me something and I didn't believe them, because someone in my grade looked at me dead in the eyes and called me fat, which I thought was severely funny, because I've always been unhealthily underweight. Completely underweight. And so, like, I wanted to laugh in their face. I'm like, you did not just call me fat. Like, I hate when they make fun of people who are oversized too, because just because they are doesn't mean that they're not human. I mean, I'm friends-ish with one of the girls that's a little oversized, and she eats completely healthy. It's just how her body's made. And a lot of people think that it just means that they're unhealthy. So tired. And I will say, being a YouTuber who's, I wouldn't call myself famous, but I'm close to 2,000, which I'm so stoked that even 2,000 people like me. I will say the hate at first, it gets to you. It really does. I had a bunch of hate when I first started. And I was always conscious about it. I was like, okay, so clearly these people don't like what I'm doing. Should I even continue doing it? But the reason I kept going was because I loved it. I loved being a YouTuber. It was so fun. And even though there were a lot of hate comments, there were also like a few like supporting comments, and that's what kept me going, because I was like, I just made this person happy. Like, look at that. Honestly, at this point, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I know I'm talking about people being mean, but see, do you see how fast like my topics change? Sorry, y'all. I just tweaked out. But oh yeah, and for anyone who's normally here, my mirror broke off of its stand, so that's why it's not a stand anymore. Too much labor, all day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, so that he never lifts a finger, 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love if you make her, you make him too. Too much labor, all day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, so that he never lifts a finger, 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. Ow. I will also say, if any of you are planning on becoming a YouTuber, I never thought it would happen to me, but you will have simps. I posted on my community posts someone who talked to me on Discord, and they were completely serious on thinking that they were gonna have sex with me, and I was like, no. There was one guy on my Discord server that tried fighting someone else who I knew in person, and they were my friend, to have me. I'm taken. I don't understand. But you will have simps, I guess. It's really weird. But and that's kind of one thing that finds it that kind of like, That's one thing that's really cool about being a YouTuber and like actually starting to get up there, because like I'm almost at 2,000. It's, compared to others, it's not that much, but to me it's so much, especially because I'm a country girl. I live in the country. I live in the middle of nowhere. And you're telling me I'm talking to like 1,900 people. That's insane. I don't know why, but when I did my mascara, I literally just stopped breathing. I was like, Alright. And then I'm gonna clean my glasses and then I'll be able to read what you guys are saying. I'm so sorry that I haven't been commenting on what you guys say because I'm blind. So I promise I'm not ignoring you guys. I just can't see whatsoever. Drown. I will say I've been through dark times. I can see I've been through dark times, and one way that like I kind of my goal in life, honestly, helping people. I mean, ever since I was younger, I've always wanted a career that would help people. At first I wanted to be a doctor, then I wanted to be a vet, then blah 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 blah, you know. I don't know, because I mean I'm just learning German, but I don't know. No, you cannot. Yes, I look like a nerd, a dork. What about it? I'm sorry that I can't see correctly. I mean, I have goals, but I can't just like list them like right away, you know? Hi. It's okay. I will say it all depends on how you respond to hate too. Because after you get used to hate, you like one single wrongly taken comment can be considered like could be taken as hate. And like I've always had the bad habit of going immediately on the defensive because like I already don't like myself. I don't need other people commenting about how they don't like me. Like, just scroll, please. No, you cannot. You're being blocked. Nah, he ain't tweaking, he gone. Why does it matter? What? That's not even how you spell virgin. Okay. I don't live in Germany. I don't live in Germany. My siblings came from Germany, so they know how to speak German. I'm learning German. Lately I've been learning a song called Butterfly, which in German is Schmetterling. But I only know like 25-ish seconds of that song. So hands-on education, so I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And she say that she's not easy, that she's really complicated. Was that necessary, Layla? Yeah, I have a dog behind me, by the way. I've also had a lot of hate comments talk about my teeth. Drop it. I'm sorry that I don't use whitening strips that ruin your teeth. Honestly, it wasn't the fact that I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to just like kind of like share things that I found fun. And so I just started posting. And I mean, I'm not after the fame, because honestly, I mainly, after I started YouTube, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a goal. My goal is to be one of those YouTubers where like I can help someone who's in like a rough time. Like Sam and Colby, I watched them whenever I was sad. Still do. Still do. The Boys, I watch The Boys. I watch Larry, or Larry, however you guys pronounce his name. He's hilarious, but I still can't figure out how the hell to pronounce his name. Because everyone, like, no matter which way you say his name, everyone corrects you, and it's like, okay. I'm pretty sure correctly it's Larry. But he's amazing. Call Me Chris, I watched her. Selena, Spooky Boo. Will you close, please? 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 You're not broken. Thank you. I'm gonna put this up now. Body, baby, show me. Oh, I know no one really cares, but like, look at how cool that is. It's so cool. Yeah, I have my favorite perfumes here. So, of course, we got the Bath and Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake. Sabrina Carpenter, the Sweet Tooth. Which it smells so good. I just wish that the bottle sprayed better. Because, like, I don't know if this bottle's broken or something, but I've had it for a while. I don't use it every day because it was expensive. At least to me. It smells so good. Like, it barely sprays anything. And then I also have Nice Lady, which I kind of use that for, like, fancy events. I mean, lately I've been wearing it more often, but I used to use it for, like, fancy events because it kind of smells like a rich person perfume. You know what I mean? Like a rich person perfume. I don't know if that makes sense. And my hair is extremely greasy. I'm gonna find a sticky note and write what I want from my mom's. Oh, okay. My favorite's Narrator. I love Narrator. He's so funny. I do like Eddie, though. I'm good. How are you? Okay. It's 2:42 p.m. for me. I have Discord, yes. Want you back, nothing for nothing for nothing. These hoes ain't loyal. I said it's 2:43 p.m. I just like Narrator's different voices that he can do because it's just cool to me. Like, I mean, it just kind of reminds me of like myself. I mean, I can't change my voice that much, but like I can just go into like a random accent, like mainly British. Like I'll be talking with my friends. We all do it, and we'll just be like, oh yeah, I mean, honestly, mate, I mean, the hell's gonna happen? Like, like it just. Okay, you're in army time. 1444. I do not state where I'm from. But I'm English, obviously. Girl, why you fun? Baby, show me something. Want you. Thank you? Do you mean that in a platonic way? Yeah, when I use military time, I don't use AM or PM because it just doesn't work like that. I do watch anime, actually. I have a tapestry right over there, and it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that. Oh yeah, and my book collection. And me. But anyways, Demon Slayer. But oh, okay. Arrived today. They say they're taking you away. Thank you. I don't understand. I have ever known. You're all I've ever known. I don't recognize that name, so I'm sorry, no. Well, thank you for the person who said I was pretty. Hi, me. And I am sorry my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. So let me speak. My Instagram is posted. My Instagram, TikTok, and Discord is posted on my community post. Thank you. Pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I am pushed you. Well, hi. And if you hate me, then I am sorry my love's too much for you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. Nope. I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. Demon Slayer is my favorite too. Once I wish you lie and say I love you. You do? But not in the way that you want me to. If I fall in love with you, what do I do with this love for you. I don't think so. Sup? I don't know. I know, lay all your love on me. Ugh. Sorry. Superman? Like, the hero? He slays. He slays. I don't know. You're not the only one. I've had someone with children hate comment on my video. It's really interesting. Jealous before we met. Now every woman I see is a potential threat. Why? I'm not ignoring you. I am 15, personally. Hi. I beg of you, don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me. Focus on real dreams. Who are you talking to? Make what happen? That's terrifying. You do realize that, right? Okay. Thank you. What? Now, who are you talking to? I'm sorry, I like to have fun. Yes, I'm 15. One Direction. A challenge? Well, what is your problem with me being on a live? Scroll if you don't like it. Scroll. They made that for people like you. A car? Y'all, I don't know cars. I hate to say it, but I am one of those girls that knows nothing about cars. Evolving but backwards. Okay, that's not evolving, honey. Yes, I'm American. Sadly. Don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. Don't go sharing your devotion. What do you mean I'm not even a content creator? Have you not looked at my YouTube? I've posted videos. I'm sorry that I'm not that good, but I'm still learning. Say one more thing that is rude or annoying, and you're blacked. Stop. My favorite singer? I don't know. I don't know. I do not say where I'm from, just so you guys know. Wasting your emotion, lay all your love on me. Not enough. All of my brother's good, but feeding you fluff. I'm being told to calm down. I'm not a singer, but I like singing. Sit around and cry like Debbie Downers do. Breaking news. Lucky you. Stuck her out of hell. She's here for you. See, that's what I mean. People who make comments like, I think you will look beautiful without your glasses. Shut up. It's not a compliment. It is rude. Stop. Thank you. I'm not gonna show my house and stop. Ugh. Thank you. Stop spamming. The leader up and the three boys laugh because they think they're gonna be known. Only plan. Because I don't do good on stage. That's why. Unforgettable. I don't. To cover up small cuts, hand me the bandages under her sleeve. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know that song. There's a line in der Nacht, du darfst es so sehr, dass es passt. Sie sind der Schaden, dein Gesicht, du wolltest niemals, dass es bricht. Sind okay, Tränen fallen, tanzen. Stop spamming. I'm 15. Which I have said multiple times, but I'm 15. And I have a nose piercing. I'm not picking at my nose, I promise. I'm fixing it, which it looks horrendous when I fix it, but it's okay. Everybody's all jealous and shit. Cause I'm like the lead singer of the band, dude. They need to take it up with me after the show. Because these chicks don't even know the name of my band. But they're all on me like they wanna hold hands. And once I blow, they know that I'll be the man. All because I'm the lead singer of my band. So I get on stage, right? Drop the mic. Walk up to these hot chicks and I'm all like, sup ladies, my name's Slim Shady. I'm the lead singer of D12 Baby. They're all like, oh my god, it's him. Becky, oh god, it's Eminem. I swear to god, did you rock? Please, won't you please let me bye now. Especially when I drop the beat and do my acapellas. I'm guessing that my comments stopped working because they always do that. Irishman, she fell in love with an Englishman. So baby, I just wanna dance. Have queens on the throne. We will pop champagne and trays of toast. Trays of toast? Trays of toast. Wait. Just give me the babies. So what you doing tonight? You're right. Probably ain't seen a thing tonight, yo. I don't wanna keep you up, keep you up, give up. I've been drinking coffee. I'm gonna bleed. No one gets sicky, yeah. Saving up my energy, yeah. Can you stay up all night? Until the daylight. 30 for 35. It's cold. For 35. I was gonna say, that took a long time for it to shut off. I switched it out. You and I, watching movies, probably ain't seen a thing tonight, yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this live stream. Thank you for anyone who joined and listened to me non-stop talk. Anyways, bye!